In Stoic philosophy, there is an ancient practice called premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. While the masses constantly dream of success, the Stoic visualizes everything that could possibly go wrong. The legendary investor Charlie Munger adapted this 2,000-year-old concept into his absolute core strategy. He called it inversion. Munger was deeply inspired by the great German mathematician Carl Gustav Jacobi, who famously said, "Invert, always invert." Jacobi knew that many complex problems in mathematics cannot be solved by moving forward. You must look at the problem backward. Instead of asking, "How do I achieve brilliant success?" the rational master asks a much simpler question: "How do I guarantee absolute failure?" Charlie Munger frequently applied this to everyday life. If you want to know how to build a happy life, you should first ask yourself, "How do I guarantee a life of absolute misery?" Munger's answer to guaranteed misery was simple: ingest mind-altering chemicals, be consumed by envy and resentment, and above all, be completely unreliable. If you simply invert these points, if you stay sober, drop your ego, ignore what your neighbor earns, and become fiercely reliable, you have already avoided the vast majority of human tragedy. You don't need to be a genius to live well. You just need to consistently avoid being foolish. Munger famously said, "It is remarkable how much long-term advantage people like us have gotten by trying to be consistently not stupid, instead of trying to be very intelligent." How does this apply to the stock market? Most amateur investors desperately search for the next big disruption. They want to find the one company that will change the world. They ask, "How do I get rich quick?" The Stoic investor inverts the question. He asks, "How do I ensure that I permanently destroy my capital?" The path to financial ruin is clear and heavily populated. Buy hyped trends you don't understand. Accept negative cash flows because a charismatic CEO promises future growth. And ignore companies burdened with dangerous, massive debt. Once you know the recipe for disaster, investing becomes an act of avoidance. To win, simply invert. Avoid the traps. Like water flowing around an obstacle, you seek the path of structural safety. When analyzing a business, do not ask, "What makes this company great?" Invert it. Ask, "What could easily destroy this company?" If a business can be destroyed by a single competitor, a minor shift in interest rates, or a temporary recession, it does not belong in your portfolio. You seek fortresses. You seek businesses with a massive equity ratio, positive, predictable cash flows, and consistent dividends. A company that earns real cash in all economic climates has an impenetrable moat. Let the gamblers try to predict the future. Let others make the fatal mistakes while you wait patiently on the sidelines. You don't need to swing at every pitch. Invert. Always invert. Avoid stupidity, and success will take care of itself. Master your mind. Master the market. Subscribe for daily wisdom.